here's a look inside.
Hey, Glizzy, the Lions stream our game if you want to watch.
Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear.
I just never played this dude before. So.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Shit. I don't want to be cheap though, but nah, because this dude run the ball 60% of the time, but he ain't guns for Buzz Mason.
Here's Ty Johnson, rookie 6th-rounder from Maryland. Give him 3 there on the first
and now
play
that
of the
Anthony
game,
Brown
and
on
it's
super sub,
defensively here, you're facing a
the secondary got a little bit better.
Scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power,
I don't know who's gonna get that player defensive for D4 or fucking Bell. D4 have an X factor, and Bell is trying to get the star.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
But yeah, no, if that's 260 it comes out, I guess I'm gonna think about it. Maybe I get it. Just having paddles?
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
They want to talk about the Marcus Holmes.
That's a good second.
Back right around the 48-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I see, yeah, you got to stop spinning. You just...
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So you can basically 2 things in one.
For the gun, Johnson, and he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Jump and spin. Yeah, jump and spin, yeah. Oh, so it's a faster reaction doing that, huh? Well, that's what I do on my drop shot now, though. It's already on the button, like the R3 button, or when I look back and forth.
Now
it's already on there, so my fingers never move now. That's why I can never do the drop shot.
Should be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Come on.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
That's a lot of money. But then my other problem is now that I go fuck around and buy one here in the next 6 months, fuck whatchamacallit come out, bro. That's the only problem. If I go and spend $260 now, I'm only spending it for 6 months, and then I'm trying to turn around and buy stuff for the PlayStation. It's their controller, a whole different controller.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. As his his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for the
so are y'all gonna get the PS5 when it comes out? Well, I've been having my PS4 for the past 5 years, so.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards.
Well,
to the 27-yard
well, you know,
line.
well, I didn't pick up my first job until after my first year of college, so.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Yeah. At my old school, you know, went to that private school. I didn't have no refund.
Looking
I think I've had mine about 4 years now. But I'm not right about 4 years now.
Right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Exit. Now.
Oh yeah, that'd be one of them
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
I fucking love my D-line on this Cowboys. I made it so good.
On 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rickybobby with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
What? No, that is fucking crazy. Managers hold me for a pass interference.
Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
That's so fucking gay.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They're going to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week,
that's what I say. I get 1, 2 without spending money on big things like that, bro. That's
what they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Tackle made there by Rickybobby.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
You sound like David.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's so fucking trash.
This one in for Lions touchdown. 14 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better
I thought
view
about it.
than when
Now
you're
I'm just, the only thing I'm really stuck at is whether or not to do it because of the PlayStation. Well, the price, man, it's just, I got the price.
Because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Oh, damn, it was cheap. That's really how we did get on Ted.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
That nigga got up doing all this. That nigga said, your girlfriend needs you. I wish your girl up your girlfriend cheats on you and then shoot you in the face. God damn. Oh, yeah, we didn't say that, but with the other part, we were
That
saying.
nigga, I know that nigga sucks.
So
I know
here's
you
a first
fucking
and
gave
10
him
at
bomber.
the 38.
He said, he said, there's 9 fucking squads left. You guys, man, I'm one hit. They all got 3. It don't fucking matter. If you fucking die, and that nigga died, he said, oh my fucking god.
27 yards.
Yeah, the end's like, let's run it
So the
back.
ball moves
Yeah,
into
man,
Lion
that
territory
thing was
now.
set,
Here's
bro. It just
first
went in
and
slow
10
motion. You know what I
at
seen
the
on that nigga
35
face? You know what I was
yard line.
imagining on his face?
What?
That's when he played that Titanic song.
Yeah.
He played that Titanic song the way he was looking.
59, 39, 25.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, no, I know, I hear what you're saying. That's just,
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Allen.
no, I really like. I thought about it,
Zeke.
bro. No, like I thought about it, but it's now
They were back at the 36.
that's $260,
It's a
bro. That's
loss
a
of
lot
a
of
yard
fucking
there, and
money
it's second down.
$260 for what?
for this stuff controller.
What that?
On second and 11 now.
Oh yeah, I know that. That's why I thought about it. But I mean, for 260, the only problem is, like I said, 260. I spent 260 for 6 months to turn around and get a new PlayStation with a new controller, and then got to turn around another 6 months after that, so basically a year from now. Then I gotta move. You know, I gotta buy a whole other one.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Man, who is this nigga talking in the background?
They'll be taken down here at about the 11. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is third and 7.
Nigga, you my fucking damn son. Get the fuck out of here.
Now Ryan. Toward the end zone.
Shit, here we go.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties
Shut
have
your
less
ass
ground
up.
to cover,
Yeah, you don't worry about me, boy. Yeah, you ain't got
space to get the ball.
Okay.
And when that field
I
is
feel
crazy
like-
with safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Oh, yeah, I already know. That's why I said, he said, let me see that.
Take your disappointment and put it aside.
That's all y'all. That ain't me. I ain't
Man.
Sometimes those
Let me hear it. Get on his ass.
Man, you sound like just like one of those Texas niggas. I can hear that.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
I mean, obviously you at your brother house, so you somewhere near Austin.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Last run
Wow.
got 3.
Dog.
Now here's second and 7.
Nigga, I'm fucking letting get the fuck out of here.
He'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain,
No.
they can run that down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Johnson. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A big run there by Johnson. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
Nah, look. Nah. Hey, man. To be honest, you better be talking to me all the time, and I listen to half his shit about 13% of the time.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
I said-
Detroit. Ty Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
Hey, man.
And the lead is now 14-10.
Hey, man. North side of Atlanta,
After
man.
the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm done.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Man, I'm pumped.
About set for this
Shit,
next
man. Hey, man, you better been talking about coming down here to Atlanta, man. I live in the suburbs of my pop, man. Come on down, man. Take y'all to Magic City.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly.
Nah, man.
Through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Hey, South.
Biscuit.
Hey,
Play action.
Straight hell. Straight hell.
Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
And that's the first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped out the They're really working in sync right now.
Third and long. It's Ryan. And some space here. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
I'm laughing right now. I'm fucking losing the game. I gotta focus the game.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's fucking.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Marvin Hall, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Extend their lead.
Hey man, you got a Glock? You got a Glock 50? What you packing, man?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
3-8. Oh man, I'm not a gun pussy, but I heard about that 380, man. You feel me?
To the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Grant. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got room. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want,
yesterday
but
she
you better
told
be
me,
careful.
she said,
We
I'm
can
gonna
hit you
take her
going
to
back
school
the
and
other
she's gonna
direction.
punch me in the face. That's what she told me.
On first down, Ryan.
So she didn't go to school, or was not yesterday.
Not yesterday. It was the other day. She didn't have her shoes, so I didn't take her. I didn't take her to daycare. She couldn't find her shoes, right? So she stayed home all day. And then she comes down and said, "Daddy, look, I find my shoes." I said, "Okay, good." She said, "Now you take me to school." I said, "I'm not taking you to school. You take me to school, I punch you in the face." Oh, that's how you think that's gonna go, man?
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Or she's going to punch me in the face.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
No, it's not because she got a phone. No, she just couldn't go to school because she didn't have her shoes.
In half number 1.
That's why she didn't go. And then, no, daycare. They've been going to daycare. Yeah.
And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us.
And so she said, I got my shoes now, you take me to school. I said, no, I'm taking you to school.
All the time during the...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. As the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
And he about to go to X Factor.
We go set, 50, plant. Rip left. Kill. Wall. Look, squeeze.
What?
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
You got
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run on first down with Cannon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
21.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Over the middle, complete.
Shit like that, nigga.
And it's going to be another first down.
Niggas
As they
ain't
get him to
gonna
the
hurt.
ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
God damn.
Anytime you throw an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Hey, Will.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Oh my fucking
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Eluding the pressure right.
Can I get him?
And that is incomplete.
Now why
A
you
lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller is thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now Austin. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
How much you pay? How much you paying now?
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He was brought down by Devon Kennard. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. From the 16, Ryan. That's complete to Cobb. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I'm just fucking with you, but you know, hey man, but weird shit, man. I like the women, but I like my money more.
Here's Olison. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away to
Hey, what up, Nick?
run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw
pretty
the
good. How you
football.
been? Good.
On 2nd down, it's Grant.
And
I think they
I gotta get this
did.
Madden game in, and then I'll be on Call of Duty.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, you seen that? we got it the other night.
We was killing niggas. We was going ham.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal.
I haven't seen the trailer for it. I seen it's coming, but I haven't seen the trailer.
And he'll get it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brett Hundley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
I love Creed, man.
Forbath, the extra point, and the decision.
I got to get the one about the Haitian.
And send this one away.
The Haitian one was my favorite.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
All I know is just I was looking at Assassin's Creed. I saw this campaign
offense ready to begin their drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Leo! Hey, Sam off!
On 2nd down, Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Good job, defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Here's Austin. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Ryan on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan. Got to throw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go on 4th down.
Oh my fucking God, man.
As he'll wind up going backwards.
Bro, I'd be so mad.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Lions will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I can't believe I did not get that 1st down. I had a long running back in. That's right.
Nah, that back got a ward. No, I didn't finish it.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up.
Hey, Stephon, watch this video, bro.
Again, it's Johnson. And he struggles to get a yard.
Hey, Stephon, watch this video. They showed this dude's money, bro.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Watch this.
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Charlie.
I got all 3 developments.
He'll drop to throw. He wants it all for the end zone.
Watch this. Look at this video, bro. They rushed this dude, Stephon. They rushed this dude. It was him by himself versus these 3 guys, and one of the guys had a riot shield, right?
These guys are able to regain the lead.
They made this man drop his money, and then they ran off on him.
And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
That is so fucking trash. Man, hold me out of the 4th down.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
But Madden did not hold me out on the fucking kickoff return.
Yeah.
There he goes, left side.
Of course I feel better.
Cowboys.
Cause I told this fucking nigga I'm the best in the NFC.
Oh, that's just a system running in the background that does
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Yeah, I'd go in there and look at it.
This is taken at his 4.
I got 2
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Well, I'm playing my man game right now.
Oh man, thank you for God damn.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Mike Evans fucking catches everything.
They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
That last one is the Vikings. Yeah, that last one's the Vikings.
The 40-yard line.
How long Thursday?
Back to throw.
There we go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Good job, defense. Way to come. Way to fucking. No, Zeke. No, Zeke. You're not running the ball. You are done. You are done for today.
You know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Check 24. Check 24. Hey, 59, ready. Undercrunch. 25.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long.
51. Hey, Alpha.
Why'd you let Rudy
Now
out?
it's Ryan. Now that's Elliott, complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
What's the dog out for?
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
If he pees, you clean it up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
I've been trying to play all morning. I was playing on the multiplayer. I was trying to go for that camo, but I think I'm going to give up on that camo, bro. That's trash.
Cowboys.
Yeah, so you know how good you got to get like 50, like for the one I'm working on, you have to get 15 kills in 200 matches.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this
So
game.
it's a grind, bro. But so somebody finally took a picture of getting it. It just looks like the picture itself when you look at it looks like
It's just like a matte metal.
Yeah, it looks like a black with silver lining, right? So it looks pretty cool. on the picture on the camo, but when it gets on the gun, it just looks like it's like black metal is all it looks like.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's worth that grind.
27-yard line.
But I don't know if it's gonna be just pure buy or if they'll eventually unlock it for everybody. But go look at your vehicle customizations, and they got new camos on there. They got these one where the cars look gold, bro. That shit look lit. Yeah, it looked wild where you make the car gold, but they were saying that it's in there, but they're saying that you might have to buy them in bundles, and that later on they may put it to where you can unlock them.
No, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care
you missed the shit yesterday, man.
Not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
Yes, well, it's a huge update. I was just looking, bro. The reason it was an update, there's 13 different playlists that just got added into this game.
Try to give his man room to run.
Yeah, but they're not. They haven't came out yet. Duos is one of them. There's one where there's an infinite gulag where you can die and it closes at like the final circle, but you can keep going to the gulag. There's a whole bunch of ones. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ones that they're coming out with. But you missed the one, bro. They had the most wanted. They had to take it out, and they put the bounties back. But people got mad because they added most wanted but took bounties out. Now all most wanted did was mark you as a bounty to the entire.
Yeah, but most wanted was cool though because like you brought back all your dead teammates.
Yeah, if you survived for 5 minutes, it would bring everybody back. But they had to take it out. Apparently there was a bug, and the bug was if the guy that was the most wanted went down and you revived him, all his guns and everything he had on him disappeared. So there's like no point in reviving it. Is basically what it was basically coming down.
He'll be brought down at the 45.
So they took it back out, but people are like, well, why couldn't we get both of them? Because you basically couldn't mark somebody else. Once you picked it up, you were automatically marked in the whole map.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh, look, it was so bad that I don't know. A lot of I haven't read that. Yeah, but look, I read on there, and I didn't see nobody say anything, but I found out that if you say we're running up close to one, right, and say you ping him on the map, ping him, you can watch his steps, step by step, every second to where he moves. Yeah, you can literally watch, like, as long as you ping him, you can watch step by step every move he makes, like every millisecond. You know, the bounty, it took like 10 seconds to update. Yeah, that one there, it was like real time, you were literally watching him walk around.
At some point, someone had to make a play to try and stop.
Oh yeah, you weren't gonna hide. If you were the king, you weren't hiding, you were marked, bro.
Oh
like, if you pinged that person, you were automatically found.
Yo, this dude.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make
man.
But that's it. It was pretty cool, man. But they took it out because of the bugs, so they're trying to fix it. But people were mad because they took the bounties out too. I thought both of them were there.
They were all county, all state,
but they took
the not just soccer players.
Yeah, they did it yesterday during the playlist update.
A good run there on 1st down.
That was good. It was pretty good. I mean, you get it, like you said, if you survive the 5 minutes, and whoever's dead will all come back to life. But every single team on the map can see where you're at. They can tell where you're at.
Down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43.
It's a hard night life for us.